Albania is a case study for the Europe because Albania is producing 100% renewable energy. So we didn't have any kind of problem with the Russian gas. But to the other hand, even producing 100% renewable energy, we are exposed in the international market of energy because we are obliged to import around 20% of the country needs. So during the 2022, the Albanian government and the companies the national companies that are offering the energy in the country have spent around €500 million just to provide energy to our citizens, because we have taken a very bold decision to protect all the householders and small businesses in Albania from this energy crisis.
وما هي مستهدفاتكم للطاقة في ألبانيا بحلول عام 2030؟
Well, we have a very aggressive target. We want to achieve by 2030 to increase our production capacity with 4 terawatt by making Albania from a net importer country to a net exporter country. As I said in my panel, for us it's very important to create a sustainable mixture of energy. Having just production from renewable energy sounds very trendy, but to the other hand, we should have the security of energy for our country. That's why we are working on a new project that involves the production of energy through an FSRU based on south of Albania and based on the supply of LNG. So our target will be reachable, of course, if we reach this kind of mixture of production.
وما هو حجم الاستثمارات التي تنوون ضخها في هذه المشاريع؟
What is very important and what I believe that will be a key to success is a synergy between the investment of the government sector and the state-owned sector and the private sector. Just to give you a simple example, during 2022, by having this situation in all Europe, we had about 1.7 gigawatt of investment from the private sector in renewable energy, of course, and the injection was on the economy was equal to 1.1 billion of euros. For a small country like Albania, because I believe that you know that Albania is a small country with 3 million of inhabitants, this is a very important investment. And by coordinating and creating this kind of synergy between the sectors, we believe that in the future this investment will reach more than 20 billion of euros till 2030, which is our target goal to be reached.
وكدولة تعتمد بشكل تام على الطاقة المتجددة، كيف تأثرتم بارتفاع أسعار المعادن بعد الحرب الروسية الأوكرانية؟
It's very complex now, this situation. It's not only connected to the energy crisis. We have a crisis that comes from COVID and then the post-COVID. And everything was connected with the high prices due to the big requests, to the excess of request of the market. So it's not only about minerals, it's about this terrible request of the market to have more construction of PV parks, more construction of aeolic parks. Of course, that have affect the situation and the sector, but to the other hand, the prices that are applied on selling energy are very appealing for the companies, so they can balance these high prices of raw materials. I believe that 2023 will be a decisive year regarding, let's say, the sustainability of the sector, because during 2022 you cannot rely in any fact or any numbers, because have been a crazy year for energy, for Europe and for all the world.